Hey guys, okay, so we're going to start with lesson 4-2, using multiplication to divide with 2, 3, 4, and 5 facts. Okay, by the end of the lesson, they're going to be able to say I can divide 2, 3, 4, and 5 by thinking about how I multiply with those numbers. So kind of flipping our thinking over. Let's go ahead and start with our solve and share. So in today's solve and share, she's asking us, Kara puts 30 toys into 5 party bags. Okay, so 30 toys into 5 bags. Cool. We can write that down as 30, because that's how many toys we have, dividing them, right, into 5 bags. All right, pretty easy. We don't know what the answer is yet. We'll come back. She puts the same number of toys into each bag, so we know that it's 5 bags with so many in each equals 30. Okay, so again, flipping our thinking of one without the other isn't possible, right? So in this case, our mathematical equation right here is 5 times something equals 30, or 30 divided by 5 equals something. Okay, there's several different ways we could do this. If I already knew my facts of 5, going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I know that 5 times 6 equals 30, right? So by knowing my 5's facts of 5 times 6 equals 30, I know that 30 divided by 5 will equal how much? It'll equal 6. Very good. Because 5 groups, these 5 bags, with 6 of them in each, will give us our total of 30 toys. All right? So let's go ahead and continue with that thinking going forward. That was odd. I think I hit the button twice. Sorry. Talking about our visual learning here. So thinking about, what's this lesson about? What are we going to be doing today?
What multiplication fact can you use? Think about this question during the lesson. Why are you able to use multiplication to help you divide? Multiplication can help you divide because division is the opposite of multiplication.
Remember me saying you can flip them over? That's what I'm talking about. They're the opposite of one another.
When you multiply, you combine equal groups to find the total. When you divide, you separate the total into equal groups. D has 14 noisemakers. She puts the same number on each of 2 tables. How many will be on each table?
Okay, so it's asking us to divide those 14 noisemakers into those 2 tables, right? We're trying to do this equally.
Let's use multiplication to help you think.
The opposite of division is multiplication. So let's see if our multiplication can help us solve this.
2 times what number is 14?
Well, if I already know my 2's facts, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Ooh, how many is that worth? There's 7.
Now that you have found the multiplication sentence, what is the division sentence?
Well, 14 divided by 2 is blank. We found 7, didn't we?
D puts 7 noisemakers on each table. D has 40 stickers. She puts 5 stickers on each bag. How many bags can she decorate? What should you think? What number times 5 is 40?
Well, if we're using our multiplication facts or fact families to help us, something times 5 is 40. Well, you could figure this out one of 2 ways. Either you can go and collect all of these little flowers into 5 containers and count them out, Or we can count by fives to get to 40, and it'll give us our answer. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Ooh, 40. So that's worth how much? Worth 8. Very good.
Now that you've found the multiplication sentence, what is the division sentence? D can decorate 8 bags. What other operation could you use to solve this problem? You could use subtraction. You could subtract 5 from 40 8 times.
So thinking about how multiplication is high-speed addition, division is high-speed subtraction.
D wants to put 15 cups in 3 stacks on the table. How many cups will she put in each stack? 3 times what number is 15? Now that you've found the multiplication sentence, what is the division sentence?
Well, we're just rearranging the numbers, right? So if we know that it equals 15, or how many we have is 15, we can start with that 15 and say, okay, I need to put this into 3 groups. Instead of, okay, I have 3 groups, I don't know how many in each group, but I know I have 15 of them.
D will put 5 cups in each stack.
Because 3 groups of 5 is 15, which means if I have 15 cups and I put them into groups of 3, that'll give me 5.
How could you draw an array to help you solve this problem? You could draw an array of 15 cups in 3 equal stacks.
Or if you were using just a drawing, you could put 3 rows with 5 in each.
You now know how to use the fact families for 2, 3, and 5.
Very good. So again, we're focusing in on using those fact families, knowing that, okay, 3 times 5 is 15, 2 times 5 is 10, 1 times 5 is 5. Okay, if I know how to skip count by 5s, then I know how to get to 15. If I know how to skip count by 4s or 3s or 2s, knowing those multiplication facts of the 2s, 3s, and 5s here can really help you with your assignment, okay? Because we're using those fact families of, okay, 2 times something equals something is the same thing as that something divided by 2 equals something else, all right? Alrighty guys, so you're gonna need to go ahead and do your independent practice and your quick check for lesson 4-2. If you guys have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me, and until next time, bye guys.